Good morning, everybody. We're almost to the top. I'm gonna crawl my way up here. I've got to start going this way. Thought I would just crawl my way up to the top and then push down, but as I got here this morning, that was my plan last night in bed. But this morning getting here, I think I better keep kind of pushing my way up. I'm not going to get it to full width, but I don't think crawling my way up just yet is the right answer. So let's get to it. Beautiful out this morning. Few high clouds, and there was just a beautiful sunrise this morning. Oops. My ribbon. Forgot about the stump. I built half my road for me. Let's see, where can I make that not end up in my lower road? I'm still. There, it stopped. Good stump. I'm just gonna kinda get about the width of the machine. Ooh, that's steep. Climb, baby, climb. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make it a little less steep than that. Done, it's got to be a whole lot less steep than that. That brush out of there. Whoops, only got one of them. There, I got a dose. Come on, let go. Let go. That one's clingy. A clinging madrone. Ripper up with me this morning, so get into something, because it was a long ways down the road, and when I was working yesterday, I just didn't want to waste the time traveling that far to go get it. So yeah, maybe I will. from a situation of not having enough dirt for what I was trying to get through to having to try and find places to lose it, which that's not a problem. I now all of a sudden have plenty of dirt. Into my bucket. Yeah, I still would like to be able to get something wide enough to have kind of a bypass or turnout, I guess it would be called. I've already covered quite a bit of ground, and I haven't been working very long. It's flattening out a little bit here. Two property lines I've got to be careful of here. We've got a neighbor's property over there, which I should... That was a bounce. Brake. Now get out of the tree. Yeah. Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll work. Let's see how this works. There's my ribbon. Finally, on my ribbon again. Just not where I should have been on my ribbon. There we go. At least it's a little less steep up here, so I am liking that. Excuse me. Get myself up here so I can start pushing stuff downhill. Got a 20-foot opening that I can go through. Fence down like he said he was going to. That is rare in a customer. Usually, oh yeah, I'll get that taken care of for you. Then I show up and nothing's been done. Try and cut the top of this down and try to lessen the grade. I cannot damage that pin. The other property line, there we are, and we are on the upper property. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Did not see that was hitting my boom. Hefty. All right. That was a long time coming getting here. Now we got to make that less steep. All right, I'm gonna open things up here a little bit and we'll start pushing downhill. Good being on some flatter ground for a moment. Man, that's steep. Not feeling as bad as I thought it would. Just gonna start piling dirt out here in this corner. I'm afraid to even check that to see what the grade is on that. steep, I can tell you that. After this pass, I'm gonna have to get out and take some measurements off that stake because I've only got 20 feet. Get things leveled up here. Back and make it look pretty after we get a lot of dirt moved. Excuse me. I gotta be careful not to stick running around on my track there. Whoa! Hey, got that about leveled right. Like I say, can't bury that pin. Well, I can, but I shouldn't. Much more level. This is where I really wanted the dozer. Although this seems to be pushing quite a pile down the hill. That's so the machine's a little more balanced. We will keep at this. This is going to take a while. Well, this is what all the fuss has been about. This is the top. This is his other property. I do not know where the home site is. This is as far up here as I've been. I can't remember how many acres. I think it's over 50 acres. Pretty cool. All right, pushing dirt around. Hoping to not take out that one oak tree. I'm hoping. Might have to bring some more dirt up here. have to take that tree out. One of the nicer oak trees up here, so I kind of hate to. It's a little tight, and I'm really getting into the roots. We'll take it out. Most of those roots are drone roots. Yeah, it needs to come out. He's got a lot more. Yeah, we'll pop that. Whoop. Pop that stump out. So nice working up here on this flat. I don't want to go back down on the steep. Very tiring working on a steep hillside like that. All right. Oh. Deer skull. Huh. A mouse. A mouse. Eek! There was a moose in the hoose. I'll put it right over here and he can crawl right back into home. I don't figure he's hurting anybody up here. Oh, there he goes. He ran right under the machine. Goofy little thing. Ooh, there's still something very firm in there. Another stump. Okay, that route just going to be problematic. We will put it over there. Somebody asked me the other day why I curl my bucket up like that when I start blading. It gives me a little better visibility. The machine doesn't bounce quite as bad when it's curled up like that. And if I do swing around a little bit, it's further away from my blade and doesn't hit it. Bunch more pushes like that, and we might have it. That is actually knocking the grade down more than I thought. I mean, it's still really steep, but I didn't expect to change it as much as I am. Starting to feel a little better about it. Not much, but a little. This is just the first pass. Stuff's packing in good. Loose, but just running over it a couple times, I can feel it firming up. Still gonna have one spot that's gonna be just stupid steep. Just gotta try and figure out where that spot's gonna be. I haven't checked the angle on it yet. I'm a little afraid to. Most of the stuff out here that I'm dumping is not the driving surface, it's just a place I'm wasting the dirt. Still cutting a little bit, so that means I'm still knocking the grade down. whiny. All right, we'll keep at it. Well, we made it to the top. That was the spot we were looking for. We're not finished, but there's a road from point A to point B. So, very, very happy to be here. So, everyone, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, hit that like button. Go check my website out, reaverpuredirt.com. Got hoodies, hats, we got the pin defenders. So, all kinds of good stuff on there. Coolers, power banks. So yeah, everyone have a wonderful evening, and we will catch you on the next one.